Hey guys, welcome back. This is Isak Burak with To Be Green Consulting. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you the exact process that you need to follow for expanding the list of services that you can offer in your business. Now, I realize this is a central part of scaling your business, but it's only one part of scaling your business. In this video, I'm not going to be discussing the things that go on the side of what happens when you offer all these services. That's going to be in a separate video. But in today's video, there's three things that I'm going to be teaching you. Number one, the mental process that you need to undertake for how you're actually going to choose these services. Number two, the exact schedule that you need to follow for the order that you add these services to your list. Okay. And number three, how you can be sustainable now with a business that offers a wider array of services. The beautiful thing about this is you're going to be able to add your services in the right time and eventually build a wider net that you can now offer to the marketplace and serve a larger pain point to your customers. This is something that I teach in my lawn care and landscape business mastery program, and I'm giving you just a sneak peek of one individual part of that program. I want you to stay to the end of this video because, like I discussed, the three parts, if you just listen to one of them, it's not going to work. Okay, all three are vital to the entire process of selecting a wider array of services for your business. So why am I teaching you this, and why can I teach you this? I started a lawn and landscape business myself back in high school, and I grew it to where now I'm teaching guys just like yourself, whether you're a student, whether you're looking to have a startup of your own, but I'm teaching you how to get from zero all the way to $10,000, $15,000 a month. Let's get started at the whiteboard. Hey guys, so as I just described, we're going to be talking about the mindset, the order, and how you can be sustainable when you expand your business in regards to services. So you have to realize we're talking about startups here, okay? And in order to build a wide front of services that you can offer, it takes time. The reason why it takes time is because you need to build, before you even start about expanding your services, you need to build a client base, you need to build the equipment, you need to build the team and the employees and the whole organization to make this expansion work. So it takes time, and gradual expansion is the only way how it can be sustainable for your business. Where I see most people go wrong when choosing a new service is that they go completely out of line from their first service. So in my case, I started with cleanup, property cleanup. Okay, so cleaning up sticks and shrubs and simple things like that. I didn't need a lot of equipment. I didn't need a big truck, a trailer. I just needed a wheelbarrow, a rake, and a shovel. All right, that allowed me to get started quickly. And eventually, when I built my client base, and then I conducted the primary research to find that people kept asking me, "Hey, can you trim my hedges? Hey, can you trim my lawn? Can you start mowing my lawn?" That's when I started moving into lawn care. And that was the natural progression of choosing a service. I see so many people, they want to start out with such a wide net of services that they can offer. And this just isn't sustainable, and it allows them to get too drawn out and are too thin to be able to make it happen. So the order that you need to take from your first service, number one, number two, is you have to sell before you build. I'm going to continue using the lawn cleanup to lawn care example because that's what I did. So I started out, I had the lawn cleanup in place. It worked for me, and I started building clients, and I started getting my name out there. Okay, people started recognizing me for that service that I could provide. However, like I said, people started asking me about future services that I could offer because they enjoy my work, and I satisfied that tiny little need. Again, we're trying to solve a bigger need. So I started selling my service before I actually offered it. This goes into the primary research that you are conducting to see if your service actually holds a need in the marketplace. So I'm going to do a little visual right here. So M for marketplace, okay? And here is your business. When you start out, you are offering a tiny service. That is your first service, okay? How you want to expand your services is not to, you can understand, to come around and offer a different service that is not related to your first service. The reason why you need to build a service that is in line, as you can see with my drawing, it is perfectly in line, so it can be a 1-2 combination where your clients found you for service number 1 and then they need you for service number 2. Reason why this is necessary is because you're trying to build a business that is known for one central industry. And I know, Isaac, you're going to say this is obvious. You're not going to start mowing lawns and then start a car dealership. But I see so many people that they start mowing lawns and then they transition too quickly and without the customer base into pressure washing, into tree work, that type of thing. So you need to, in order to make it most profitable, you need to expand your services. Eventually we'll add 2 more services that encapsulate your first service. This is going to give you the opportunity to get your name out there and, like I said, be known for one central problem, and your customer base is starting to build a community where they will need you for your later services. So how can you be sustainable in this expansion? One word is all you need. Delegate. When you offer your first service, when you start out, you're probably not going to have the opportunity to delegate. You probably are going to be starting out, you're probably going to be alone. Okay, so you're going to be doing everything. You're going to be doing everything that your business needs for that first service. However, when you start expanding to these, that's when it is time you delegate the first service. This is a part of the reason why it takes time, because you have to be sustainable about it. So you find the teams and you find the employee that can take over your first service, so that now you can take all your effort to number 2. This is another area where I see people make mistakes. They do not have the teams in place so that they can accurately and effectively step aside from the first service. That allows for service number 1 to fall apart, and you're still in the process of building service number 2, so it all falls apart. What we have to remember is that our goal is to build a wider net of services that we can provide, because just one service is not going to fill the central need, and that is what we're trying to do. We're trying to help the community by solving a central need and a central pain point of theirs. Our first service, yes, it can help them, but by offering multiple services and being known for this wide net of services, you can start commanding a part of the marketplace and make your company known for being able to handle every need that your consumer can have regarding this problem. This is what's going to ultimately make you successful in expanding your business. Like I said, I did not discuss some of the things that have to go on the side. For example, delegating. There's a big process that goes into accurately and effectively choosing employees and choosing the teams and what you need to have in place in order to expand. That's in a second video that I can link down in the description. But you got an idea of how you actually need to expand your services. So if you can appeal to this video for its worth and how you actually need to learn these strategies, I can't recommend anything more than hitting my link down in the description below. There it's going to be a free one-to-one consultation with me where I'm going to delve deep down into your business and see what's actually holding you up in regards to expanding your services and the overall systems in place that you have to have so you can sustainably, quickly, and effectively scale your business in regards to the services that you can provide. Again, this is Isak Burak with 2B Green Consulting. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.